Justin. Are you finally big time? 2 phones?
Yeah, it's different when Ben's not here.
They gave me a Texas state flag, which is in this box. I think this flew at the Capitol one day.
The surge of good news, so.
It's one of the coolest things we've ever done, was coming here and doing this. This is awesome. Who is it?
It's just Frank.
It's an outlaw. Come on in, Frank. Come on in.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're here in Texas. There's one thing I know about the state of Texas is they like a good outlaw. I guess some people call me a crypto outlaw. Maybe I should drop my Texas accent. It's hard to do. Because I was looking up last night, I was doing some research on the Texas digital currencies law. And it's actually already passed the House and they sent it up to the Senate. So I'm very interested. Basically what they want to do is they want to bring like a lot of business, a lot of crypto business to Texas. But we're talking to the State House today, so I don't know if they want clarification on maybe some of the stuff they talked about for that bill, or maybe they got some other stuff going on, some crypto tax regulation, things like that they're looking at. But very interested to get in and talk and, kind of figure out what we're going to be, chatting it up with the senators, or I guess it's the reps today. The representatives. So, going to be a great day. We've been looking forward to this. We had a good flight on the way out here. I actually got to the end of my movie. Frank had about 1 minute and 45 seconds left. He did not finish Hobbs and Shaw. There's that.
You are looking
In the back on purpose.
fresh, dude.
No, it's
Hey, you always have a man fix your collar, right?
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
I even put on my buckle.
Oh, look at the Texas belt buckle. Killing it.
A lot of
Killing
tickets?
So, Ben, you getting nervous yet?
No. I don't get nervous. The thing is when you're doing a big thing, a lot of people, they get caught up in what's going to happen and can they fill the time, what are they going to talk about. I look at it like, we only got an hour to make as much impact as possible. Let's get it. Has been Armstrong. I'm more sometimes affectionately known, sometimes, as BitBoy Crypto. There's a big, kind of myth about crypto. How many of you guys have heard the word cryptocurrency? Probably almost everybody, right? Most of what you're looking at in crypto, they're assets. Bitcoin started out to be money, but it's actually transformed a little bit, and a lot of people tell you it's like digital gold now. It's one of the coolest things we've ever done, is coming here and doing this. This is awesome.
Great. So what we'll do is we'll fly a flag over the Capitol, and it's a Texas flag, which is the best flag, of course. Anyway, so we got a little certificate for you, and thanking you for your visit here. And anyway, no matter where you put this up, it's for you. So appreciate it.
Thank Texas flag.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Wow.
You want to take a picture of it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Ben, so how'd your speech go?
Well, it was, kind of 2 parts. We went in, I had some slides, I talked to, it's called the IT Caucus. It's 32 members of the House of State Representatives here in Austin, Texas, from the great state of Texas. They've also got 48 industry partners that they work with. It was all the representatives today at the Capitol that I talked to. We talked to them about what Bitcoin is. And I got a very interesting question, which was, no. Explain to me what a Bitcoin is. Trying to explain what one individual Bitcoin is, I found is actually a little difficult. I can explain what Bitcoin is in general, but that was a very interesting, that just shows you kind of the rudimentary level that a lot of these people are at with crypto. Like, they want to know, what is a Bitcoin? So it was kind of interesting, but we talked about a lot of different stuff. I went over decentralized finance. I talked to them about smart contract platforms. I talked about, the opportunity that Texas has in not just the United States, but in the world right now to be a leader in this technology. They've got the infrastructure, they've got the economy, they've got the space. They got a lot of stuff here. They've got a lot of innovative people, a lot of tech companies are coming here. So we're seeing Miami and Texas shape up as the 2 leaders in blockchain right now. So that was very interesting. We need some kind of infrastructure and clarity on how to run this entire space. And they were very interested in that. And they've actually invited me to come back at some point. No definite date on this, but they've invited me to, whether it's virtually or live, to continue conversations with them about what this should look like in the future for the state of Texas. So really excited to play a role. I told them I'd do anything. They also gave me a Texas state flag, which is in this box. I think this flew at the Capitol one day.
It flew up there one day?
Flew up there. So, hey, I'm an honorary Texan for the day. That was my goal. Talked about Bitcoin. They liked it.
Justin, you were in there for the speech. What did you think?
Man, I thought it was awesome. It's obviously a first of many conversations that I hope Ben has with lawmakers, right? I mean, one of the cool things that you see with him doing this is there's no other YouTubers talking to legislators, to lawmakers about maybe, putting some regulation into the crypto industry, or, what we think crypto is or where it should be headed. So it was such a cool experience to see these, some of them were older guys learning a little bit about Bitcoin for the first time. And, like he said, asking what is a Bitcoin? It's not something tangible. So I think it went really well. Obviously, this is the first, again, of many discussions. Let's see where it goes.
Hey, what's going on, man?
So this guy that we're looking at that has a lot of the same content around like one very niche subject, and then he tried posting about something else and it didn't do as well. Do you think it's worth anyone's time to like try to post more about something else to try to break into it, or just stick to the one niche thing that they know?
It's always a fine balance between giving your audience what they want and doing what you want to do. A lot of times you'll find like when you do the stuff that you really care about, that you think is really cool, a lot of times it'll just flop. You got to respond to your audience and understand the type of content they're looking for and try to give them that while also staying true to yourself and being honest about what you really think. So that's what we try to do a lot on this channel.
I think she's forgotten that it's her tail back there under it. It
What
says
does it say?
Mischief Executive Officer.
Oh, lovely.
That's great.
I just don't know.
What's up?
How's it going, man?
It's going. What you working on?
Yeah, just kind of starting my day, just kind of figuring things out.
Yeah,
now.
it's different when Ben's not here.
Oh yeah, it's a lot quieter. I don't know if you've noticed.
I sure have. He's walking the walk now. He's got talk the talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got to be a real cowboy.
You got stories lined up, Deezy?
Yeah, we're locking them down now. Looks like, of course, I don't know if it's coordinated or not, but it looks a surge of good news. So it should be a positive message today for everything. So
All bad last week, all good this week.
when I'm looking for stories for the 5 p.m. live stream, there's some things that it's not so much that I won't mention them, it's that I don't want to mention them often. And then there's things that people want to hear about every single day. Everyone wants to know about Elon. Everyone wants to know about Dogecoin. Everyone wants to know about their favorite market pumping or dumping, never in between. If it looks like, well, the charts indicate Bitcoin's going to trade sideways for a few days before it makes a move, people don't want to hear that. It's mostly trying to find a balance of giving people what they need and giving people what they want. And then if something breaks during the day, like aka Elon tweet, then we'll try to shoehorn that in. And sometimes things happen like while we're live. That's kind of a little bit of an exciting moment too, because then we gotta change the graphics, we gotta change the titles. I gotta pass notes to TJ while he's talking. Everything's live, everything's going, so keeps it exciting. I mean, it's just like real newscast. Take that, CNN and Fox News.
Whoa, wait, hang on, Justin.
Yo.
Hold up. Are you finally big time? Do you have 2 phones?
I have 2 phones. Yes, I have my personal cell phone, and I now have a work phone, so that like when we go to events and stuff, we could live stream for the New Money Gang, for Hit Network, stuff like that, and I don't have to give up my phone. So I kind of feel important carrying 2 phones in one hand.
Dude, you look important.
Thank you. I look sweaty too. So another thing that was like really cool when Ben was talking, one of the questions the guy said, how do we get in? Like if you want to get into Bitcoin, if you want to get into cryptocurrency or crypto assets, where do you start? And so Ben had said, Coinbase, that's the #1 place you want to go. And pretty much every single one of them pulled their phones out, and I was sitting next to 2 guys. I saw them go to the App Store and pull up Coinbase and download it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it worked. It's working.
It's working. Hey Ben, how you feeling about that Texas heat?
Bro, I am sweltering right now, man. I don't understand how people wear suits and stuff out in this.
And it's not even hot yet.
No, it's not even hot. That's the thing. It's May.
For those of you who don't know, J-Chains.
That's my bike. That's my baby right there.
He's a biker. Look at that thing. She's a beauty. You like it?
Bestest boy.
Oh, he doesn't like
He's
it.
saying hi.
Stop backpedaling, Jack.
Are you the Doge? He's the
He likes
Doge.
Doge. So you invested.
He doesn't like
Let me guess. You invested at 70 cents. You know who's buying Doge at 70 cents?
This guy bought the top.
Justin, I have to ask.
Yes.
What is with the golf carts in the South?
Oh man, like you cruising around in the neighborhood.
Just to drive around the neighborhood?
Yeah, go
Okay.
see your neighbor friends and just hang out, have a good
Gotcha.
time.
Interesting. Justin's been real, man.
Hey, thank you for coming to my town. We had such a great day. It was so cool to see Ben talk to some lawmakers. Now get yourself on that flight, fly home safe, and I will see you next week, baby.
Hey.
Good days ahead.
You on the hunt for a shirt, Ben?
What a terrible shirt. Here we go.
Did you find?
Awesome Texas right here.
All right.
Happy summer. Yeah.
It's our pleasure to welcome you to Atlanta. The correct local time is 7:03.
All right, Ben. It's been real.
It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. It was a fun trip going out there to Texas, talking to politicians and, rubbing elbows with those people. Not shoulders. We didn't rub any shoulders, only elbows. But, we are at BitBoy Crypto and Hit Network. Like, we are doing things way bigger, not only than I ever dreamed, but way bigger than what other people in this space are doing. We are really trying to get down to the nitty gritty and make things happen in this country and in our government. And when it comes to crypto, all things that are beneficial to our audience and people that watch this channel. We are actually watching ourselves push crypto forward, and it's amazing. It's it's such a great thing to be a part of, because the fact is while obviously I'm the face of this operation, and I understand that, and it is a beautiful face, the fact is our community has more to do with this than even I do. Without them, I don't get to do any of this. So love y'all. Boom.